Hello. Today I am coming to you with a video that is going to be a little two-part um, in presenting for you guys. So about a week ago, I had made a video on the Sennelier Abstract paints, and so I wanted to share with you today a video of the picture I did, kind of a presentation of what I did here, what I used. And also to show you how to apply varnish that will finish your artwork. It's pretty simple to do. It's not really a hard process at all. So this will be a pretty short and quick video, and let you see a little bit of what these paints can do. So this was purely a playing piece. I wasn't really trying to create anything. I just really wanted to see what all the paints could do. So what you see here is this nice pretty peachy pink that is on this side with this nice creamy sunny yellow. And then I used this up in the corner and then applied a little bit of this stuff. I saw it at Dollar Tree, I think it was, and I was like, wow, I think that's really pretty. So I couldn't resist. So there's a little bit of glitter on it, and then I used the Sennelier paint sticks or pens, whichever they're called, to do like my shapes and some outlining here. You know, honestly, I was not trying to draw a foot. I just started applying dots, and I wasn't even really paying attention to the shape that I made until after I had put like this section down here, and I was like, oh, it looks like a shoe. So sometimes with abstract, that's what happens. You know, stuff just kind of forms, and you don't really know how it happens. It just happens. Now, for these squiggly lines that you see here, oh, nope, that's not the right one. Sorry about that. These two look kind of the same. I used this double tip here on the bag and then just kind of drew these little lines. This did not turn out as well as I had hoped. Part of this is me trying to get used to how to squeeze the bag at the proper place and with the proper strength to actually get the paint to come out without globbing in places. So like I said, it's pretty much just a piece to kind of like play around with. So since that is the case, we're going to use it for something productive. So this is the Liquitex Basics Gloss Varnish. You can get this in a lot of different brands. We're going to use this one today. I'm going to put a little bit in this little cup, and I just use the same brush I use for my gesso. I don't know why that brush is in there. It's a pretty old brush, honestly. I'm not surprised that some of the hairs are starting to get a little wonky. All right, let's clean that up. I'm very much a neat freak with pretty much everything, including my painting. I like a neat workspace, and I like nice clean tools. So we're just going to get some of this on our brush. We're not going to need a whole lot because this is a smaller size canvas. So we're just going to start from one corner to the next. And applying varnish is not super hard, but what you have to consider is this is a texturized paint. And my cats was on the table just a minute ago, two of them. So they left some hairs behind that I didn't see. Typical. Life in a house full of cats. So I'm going to need a little bit more in our cup. I don't like to squirt too much of this out at once because I don't like to waste. Art supplies, as well as everything else, is just going up, up, and away in price, and I like to be able to get use out of it. So as you can see, the varnish here on this texturized paint is globbing a little bit here, and I don't really want globs, so I will come back to that in a minute and fix that. I'm going to like smooth this down, and some of it is going to be just getting the brush a little straighter and coming across that. The thing with varnish is going in the same direction. I don't like to go this way and this way because I feel like it leaves too many like paint strips, and then when the light hits it, it's like you see this grid or something on your painting, and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna lightly apply this. You don't have to apply much. A little bit goes a long way. This stuff is very liquidy, so it spreads very easily across your canvas. I wish I didn't have the hairs in there though. I love my cats. I just hate all the hairs they leave all over my house. Like cleaning constantly, trying to get rid of it. Okay, so that is a varnished canvas with some extra texture with the cat hairs. Night nurse. Okay, so I think we got them all. I'll work on that later. So this is how you varnish a canvas, and what you'll find too is that you can have gloss or matte varnish. I prefer the gloss because most of your higher quality artist, like professional grade paints, are going to have a glossy sheen once they're applied to the canvas and they dry. So if you're using matte paint, if you want the matte look, you can use a matte varnish. But if you want a little bit more glossiness to it, then you can use the gloss varnish. So I'm going to try to get a few more of these cat hairs out of here before this dries. And then I see where I've got some more paint globbing. So I'm going to go over there and take care of that. I may just have to have some cat hairs in it. I wasn't going to try to do anything special with this one anyway. It was just kind of like an experiment, just to kind of see what these paints could do and see what happens. So, all right, well, that is that for today. If you like this video, hit your like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button and the bell that will notify you when the next one comes up. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon in another video.